All right, everybody, so I'm not the kind of guy that buys equipment to get better scores. My skills aren't good enough to even have that even come into play, but this driver works. I had been playing with some really old clubs back from my high school days, so just the caveat there. My existing driver wasn't fantastic, but it was fine. I mean, it was a regular driver, and I was keeping, everything about 40% in the fairway normally, 39% to be specific. I keep track of everything on Shot Scope, so I know my exact numbers. My normal drives are right around 150 to 200 yards. As a high handicapper, it's really important for me to not lose balls in the woods. Well, for Father's Day this year, back in June, I ended up getting a new driver. Well, because I don't like to spend a whole lot of money on golf that I don't have to spend, I'd rather spend my money on green fees. I had her pick up the Wilson Staff Launchpad 2 from a couple years ago on Amazon for 119 bucks. Anyhow, I've been playing with it for about a month and a half now, and the difference is pretty amazing. So I have gone from 39% of fairways hit up to a full 62% of fairways hit. So if you do the math on that, that is actually an 84% increase in the amount of fairways hit. That's ridiculous. It's amazing. For 119 bucks, are you kidding me? I didn't change my swing. And what's even cooler is that my performance average went from a 174 to a 184. So I went up about 10 yards of my performance average with a long drive I had an old long drive of 182. Now I'm up to 219. So I'm trying to get my drives longer. But again, right now for me, staying in the fairway is the most important thing. And this club is doing it for me. I mean, the stats are very clear. I should note that I got the 13-degree version because I have really slow club head speed, like I said. And I also got the senior flex. I'm not a senior golfer yet, but my club head speed is really slow because I have a wrist injury. So that seems to have helped me a little bit as well. The other thing is it's got an inherent draw bias on this club. And honestly, I think that is the main thing that really helps me keep it in the fairway and give me that repeatable shot shape that I know if I aim a little bit to the left, I'm going to end up in the middle of the fairway almost every time. Well, at least over half the time. Overall, I couldn't be more pleased with this purchase. In terms of actual performance and getting the ball down the course in the fairway, this thing works. Check it out.